The journey of life is, in many ways, a reflection of the thoughts we choose to cultivate. Our mind is a powerful instrument shaping not only our perceptions, but also the very fabric of our reality. In the realm of personal transformation, one of the most pivotal steps we can take is to stop recounting the stories that bind us to our past. Instead, we must embrace the present, harnessing the transformative power of thought through mindfulness. Mindfulness is not merely a meditative practice, it is a way of being, an active engagement with the present moment that allows us to observe our thoughts without judgment. When we become aware of our mental patterns, we gain the ability to shift our focus from the narratives that have defined us to those that empower us. This shift is essential. It allows us to recognize that our past experiences do not dictate our future possibilities. By practicing mindfulness, we create a space where we can choose our thoughts deliberately, redirecting our energy toward the life we aspire to live. Consider how often we find ourselves trapped in cycles of negative thinking, replaying old memories like a broken record. These thoughts shape our emotions, which in turn influence our actions. When we recount our struggles, we reinforce a narrative of limitation. I am this way because of what happened to me, we tell ourselves. But what if we could rewrite that script? What if we could choose to say, I am empowered by my experiences, and today I choose to create a new story? This kind of transformative thinking is at the heart of mindfulness. The practice of mindfulness invites us to observe our thoughts with curiosity rather than judgment. Instead of identifying with our stories, we can learn to see them as transient and ever-changing. This perspective allows us to distance ourselves from our past narratives, breaking free from the chains of our conditioning. Each moment presents a new opportunity to think differently, to choose thoughts that align with our desired outcomes rather than our historical limitations. As we dive deeper into this practice, we begin to notice the subtle shifts in our mental landscape. We become aware of the triggers that evoke certain emotions and thoughts, allowing us to respond rather than react. This awareness is a powerful catalyst for change. By observing our thought patterns, we can identify those that no longer serve us and intentionally replace them with thoughts that nurture our growth. This process of shifting our focus is not just about positive thinking. It is about aligning our thoughts with our true potential. When we cultivate a mindful awareness, we create an internal environment that supports our aspirations. Our thoughts become the seeds from which our reality grows. By nurturing positive, empowering thoughts, we can manifest the life we desire. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its accessibility. It does not require elaborate rituals or extensive training. All it takes is the willingness to be present, to observe, and to choose differently. Simple practices, such as mindful breathing or observing nature, can anchor us in the present moment, creating a sense of calm and clarity. In these moments, we can pause and reflect on our thoughts, allowing us to detach from the narratives that no longer serve us. As we continue this journey of self-discovery, we recognize that the power of thought is intricately linked to our vibrational frequency. Each thought carries an energetic signature, influencing our reality in profound ways. This understanding sets the stage for the next vital aspect of personal transformation, harnessing our energy to align with the changes we seek. By shifting our focus from the stories that weigh us down to the empowering present moment, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. We begin to understand that our thoughts are not just reflections of our past, they are powerful creators of our future. In the space of mindfulness, we cultivate a fertile ground for change, nurturing the thoughts that will lead us to the life we envision. As we prepare to delve into the next sub-theme, which focuses on harnessing energy and aligning our vibrational frequency for change, it's important to recognize that our thoughts and energy are intimately connected. In the realm of transformation, understanding how to elevate our vibration can profoundly influence our experiences, allowing us to attract the outcomes we desire. The journey continues as we explore the transformative potential that lies within our energetic alignment. In the realm of personal transformation, the idea that our thoughts and emotions shape our reality is not just a concept, it's an empowering truth that demands our attention. When we talk about stopping the incessant recounting of our life's happenings, we are essentially addressing the narratives we perpetuate in our minds. These narratives, often rooted in past experiences, can imprison us in cycles of limitation and stagnation. To break free from these confines, we must first acknowledge the profound impact of our energy and vibrational frequency. At the core of our being lies the understanding that everything in the universe is made up of energy. This energy vibrates at different frequencies, and our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are no exception. When we dwell on negative experiences or repeat the stories of our struggles, we inadvertently lower our vibrational frequency. This frequency not only reflects our current state of being, but also attracts similar experiences into our lives. Therefore, if we desire a life filled with joy, abundance, and possibilities, we must elevate our vibrational frequency. Harnessing energy is not merely about positive thinking. It's about aligning ourselves with the higher aspects of who we are. To facilitate this alignment, we can adopt various practices that elevate our energy. One effective technique is to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that resonates at a high frequency. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we shift our attention away from what is lacking in our lives. This shift in perspective allows us to attract more positive experiences and opportunities. Visualization is another potent tool for raising our vibrational frequency. When we visualize our desired outcomes, we create a mental image that resonates with the energy of our goals. This practice not only helps us clarify what we want, but also sends a clear signal to the universe about our intentions. As we immerse ourselves in these visualizations, we begin to embody the emotions associated with our goals, thus aligning our energy with our aspirations. Additionally, engaging in physical activities that elevate our mood can significantly impact our vibrational frequency. Exercise, dance, or even a simple walk in nature can release endorphins and foster a sense of well-being. When we take care of our bodies and engage in movement, we create a harmonious flow of energy that enhances our overall vibrational state. Remember, our physical vessel is the conduit through which we experience life, and nurturing it allows us to elevate our energy. Meditation is perhaps one of the most profound methods for harnessing our energy. It provides a space for us to quiet the noise of our minds and connect with our inner selves. During meditation, we can observe our thoughts without attachment, allowing us to detach from the narratives that no longer serve us. This practice enables us to access a higher state of consciousness, where we can tap into the limitless potential that resides within us. The act of meditating not only calms the mind, but also changes the neurological pathways in our brain. As we create new thought patterns through consistent practice, we begin to rewire our brains to align with our desired reality. This neurological transformation is crucial for breaking free from old habits and limiting beliefs. By stepping into this new state of being, we can embody the version of ourselves that aligns with our highest aspirations. As we delve deeper into this journey of self-discovery, it becomes clear that the next step involves unlocking our self-awareness. Self-awareness is the key to understanding our beliefs and behaviors, those ingrained patterns that dictate our responses to life's challenges. By shining a light on these patterns, we can begin to unravel the stories we tell ourselves and ultimately rewrite our narratives. The path to self-awareness requires us to engage in introspection and reflection. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this process. By writing down our thoughts and feelings, we create an external representation of our inner world. This practice allows us to identify recurring themes and patterns in our lives, offering insights into the beliefs that govern our actions. As we gain clarity, we can consciously choose to let go of those limiting beliefs that no longer serve us. Moreover, seeking feedback from trusted individuals in our lives can provide us with valuable perspectives on our behaviors and thought patterns. Sometimes we are too close to our own experiences to see them clearly. External insights can act as mirrors, reflecting back to us the aspects we may need to address. By embracing this feedback with an open heart, we can take significant strides toward personal growth and transformation. As we continue this inner journey, it is essential to connect with our higher selves. This connection opens the door to spiritual awakening, a profound realization that we are more than our past narratives. Embracing practices that foster this connection, such as meditation, mindfulness, or spending time in nature, allows us to transcend the limitations imposed by our old stories. Spiritual awakening invites us to let go of the need to identify with our past experiences. It encourages us to recognize that we are not defined by our circumstances, but rather by the choices we make in each moment. In this space of liberation, we can embrace the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. As we cultivate this awareness, we become more attuned to our intuition and the guidance of the universe, allowing us to navigate our lives with greater ease and confidence. And this journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening leads us to the crucial realization that we must take responsibility for our life narrative. Owning our stories empowers us to rewrite them. Instead of allowing past challenges to dictate our present and future, we can choose to focus on our potential and the possibilities that await us. This motivational shift is vital in breaking free from the chains of victimhood and stepping into the role of creator in our own lives. Taking responsibility means recognizing that we have the power to change our circumstances. It involves letting go of the tendency to recount our struggles as a means of seeking validation or sympathy. When we stop telling the world what's going on in our lives in a way that reinforces our challenges, we open ourselves up to new experiences that resonate with our desired state of being. This shift in narrative can be transformative, allowing us to step into a more empowered version of ourselves. As we begin to rewrite our life stories, we can incorporate practices that reflect our new narrative. Affirmations, for instance, can serve as powerful reminders of our intentions and aspirations. By affirming our new beliefs daily, we reinforce the changes we wish to see in our lives. This practice acts as a catalyst for transformation, inviting new experiences that align with our elevated energy and vibrational frequency. Moreover, it is essential to surround ourselves with supportive individuals who uplift us and inspire growth. The energy of those we associate with can significantly influence our own vibrational state. By fostering connections with like-minded people who share our vision for the future, we create an environment conducive to personal and collective transformation. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery, energy alignment, and personal responsibility, we can't overlook the powerful tool of meditation as a means of transformation. Meditation allows us to create a new mind and body, facilitating the neurological changes necessary to embody the version of ourselves that aligns with our highest aspirations. Through regular meditation practice, we can cultivate a state of inner peace and clarity. This practice not only calms the mind, but also opens us up to new possibilities. As we meditate, we can visualize the life we desire, feeling the emotions associated with that reality. This process reinforces our intentions and elevates our energy, creating a magnetic pull toward our desired outcomes. In conclusion, the journey of transformation requires us to stop telling the stories of our past and instead focus on the possibilities that lie ahead. By harnessing our energy, cultivating self-awareness, embracing our spiritual awakening, and taking responsibility for our narratives, we create a powerful foundation for personal growth. As we step into the practice of meditation, we unlock the door to a new mind and body, aligning ourselves with our highest aspirations. The path to transformation is illuminated by our willingness to let go of the past and embrace the infinite potential of the present moment. As we prepare to embark on the next phase of this transformative journey, we will delve into the depths of self-awareness, unlocking the insights that will guide us toward profound personal transformation. Embrace this opportunity to look within and discover the truths that have the power to set you free. The journey is just beginning, and the possibilities are limitless. In the journey of personal transformation, one of the most profound aspects to explore is the inner journey toward self-awareness. This journey is not merely a passive observation, it is an active engagement with the self, a courageous dive into the depths of our beliefs, emotions, and behaviors. As we start to peel away the layers of our conditioned responses and habitual thought patterns, we begin to uncover the essence of who we truly are. This process is essential for breaking free from limiting patterns that have hindered our growth and creativity. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of personal transformation. It serves as a mirror reflecting our innermost thoughts and beliefs. Many of us navigate life on autopilot, driven by the narratives we have constructed from our past experiences. These narratives often dictate how we perceive ourselves in the world around us. They define our limitations and can keep us trapped in cycles of negativity and fear. However, when we turn our gaze inward and begin to explore our inner landscape, we unlock the potential for profound change. To embark on this inner journey, we must first cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment, fully engaged with our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. This practice allows us to observe our thought patterns without becoming entangled in them. As we cultivate this awareness, we start to notice recurring themes in our thinking and behavior. Are we constantly replaying past failures? Do we find ourselves focusing on what we lack rather than what we can create? Mindfulness invites us to acknowledge these patterns and, more importantly, to question their validity. Through self-reflection, we can begin to understand the roots of our beliefs. Many of these beliefs are formed in childhood, influenced by our family, culture, and society. We may have internalized messages that tell us we are not good enough or that we must conform to certain expectations. As we gain awareness of these limiting beliefs, we can challenge and redefine them. This is a critical step in our personal transformation because it empowers us to rewrite our life narrative. One powerful tool for fostering self-awareness is journaling. Writing allows us to express our thoughts and emotions freely, providing clarity and insight into our inner world. As we put pen to paper, we can explore our feelings without the constraints of judgment or fear. We might discover patterns that we were previously unaware of or recognize recurring emotions that hold us back. Journaling can serve as a safe space for us to confront our fears, celebrate our successes, and envision our future. Another effective practice is meditation. Meditation encourages us to quiet the mind and turn our attention inward. In this stillness, we can observe our thoughts as they arise without attachment. This practice helps us detach from the incessant chatter of the mind, allowing us to access deeper layers of consciousness. Through regular meditation, we can cultivate a profound sense of self-awareness that transcends our everyday experiences. We begin to realize that we are not our thoughts. We are the observers of our thoughts. This distinction is crucial in allowing us to step back from limiting beliefs and engage with our highest potential. As we delve deeper into our self-awareness, we may uncover hidden fears and insecurities. This is where the real work begins. It is natural to feel resistance when confronting these aspects of ourselves. However, it is essential to approach this process with compassion and understanding. We must recognize that these fears are often remnants of past experiences and do not define our current reality. Instead of shying away from discomfort, we can embrace it as an opportunity for growth. By facing our fears head-on, we can dissolve their power over us and step into a more empowered version of ourselves. The journey inward also invites us to explore our passions and desires. What truly excites us? What brings us joy? Often we become so entrenched in our daily routines and responsibilities that we forget to nurture our passions. Self-awareness allows us to reconnect with what truly matters to us. We may discover that we have been living someone else's dream or following a path that does not resonate with our authentic selves. By identifying our passions, we can align our actions with our values and create a life that feels fulfilling and meaningful. As we cultivate this newfound awareness, we may also begin to notice the impact of our energy on our experiences. Everything in the universe is made up of energy, including our thoughts and emotions. Our vibrational frequency influences how we interact with the world around us. When we resonate with positive energy, we attract positive experiences. Conversely, when we dwell in negativity, we often find ourselves in cycles of struggle. By elevating our energy through self-awareness practices, we can transform our reality and attract the outcomes we desire. This transformation does not happen overnight. It requires patience and dedication. However, the rewards are profound. As we break free from limiting patterns and embrace our authentic selves, we open the door to a world of possibilities. We become the architects of our lives, capable of creating a future that aligns with our highest aspirations. As we continue this journey of self-discovery, we may find ourselves drawn to the concept of spiritual awakening. The deeper we delve into our self-awareness, the more we may feel a connection to a higher consciousness. This awakening can liberate us from the confines of our past and propel us into a realm of infinite potential. Embracing spiritual practices can enhance our connection to this higher consciousness, allowing us to transcend our current reality and step into a new way of being. In this space of spiritual awakening, we learn to let go of the stories that no longer serve us. We begin to see ourselves as part of a greater whole, interconnected with the universe and all living beings. This perspective shift fosters compassion, empathy, and a sense of belonging. We realize that our individual journeys are part of a collective experience, and in this understanding we find solace and strength. As we navigate this transformative process, it's essential to recognize that we have the power to rewrite our life narrative. We can take responsibility for our stories, shedding the need to recount past challenges and instead focusing on the potential of our future. This shift in perspective is liberating. It allows us to embrace the present moment and envision a future filled with possibility. Ultimately, the journey of self-awareness is a continuous process. As we evolve, we must remain committed to our inner exploration. Each layer we uncover brings us closer to our true selves, revealing the infinite potential that resides within us. This journey invites us to embrace our uniqueness, to honor our experiences, and to step boldly into the life we are meant to live. In conclusion, the inner journey of self-awareness is a transformative path that empowers us to break free from limiting beliefs, embrace our passions, and align our energy with our highest aspirations. As we cultivate mindfulness, engage in self-reflection practices like journaling and meditation, and navigate the complexities of our inner world, we unlock the potential for profound change. This journey prepares us for the next stage of our evolution, the spiritual awakening that connects us to a higher consciousness and invites us to transcend our current reality. In this space of awakening, we can embrace our true selves and step into a life filled with purpose and possibility. The journey inward leads us to a greater understanding of ourselves and ultimately shapes the narrative of our lives. In the realm of personal transformation, spiritual awakening serves as a profound catalyst that allows us to break free from the constraints of our past narratives. It's a journey that invites us to transcend the limitations imposed by our conditioned thoughts and beliefs, guiding us toward a higher state of consciousness. As we navigate this spiritual awakening, we start to realize that the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we can achieve are often rooted in outdated experiences. By reconnecting with a higher consciousness, we can liberate ourselves from these old tales and embrace a more expansive reality. The process of spiritual awakening is not merely about acquiring knowledge, it's about shifting our entire vibrational state. It's an invitation to awaken to the realization that we are more than the sum of our past experiences. Each of us has the innate potential to access a higher frequency, one that resonates with our true essence. This higher state of being is characterized by love, joy, and a profound sense of connection to the universe. When we align with this frequency, we begin to draw in new possibilities that reflect our highest aspirations. One of the most transformative practices in this journey is cultivating a deep sense of mindfulness. Mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts without judgment, creating space for a new narrative to emerge. By becoming aware of the patterns that have governed our lives, we can start to dismantle the beliefs that keep us tethered to our past. This awareness is the first step towards spiritual awakening, as it enables us to recognize that our reality is shaped by our thoughts and perceptions. As we embark on this inner journey, we may encounter resistance. Old habits die hard, and our subconscious mind often clings to familiar stories, even if they no longer serve us. However, the beauty of spiritual awakening lies in the realization that we have the power to change these stories. We can rewrite our life's narrative by consciously choosing to focus on the present moment and the possibilities that lie ahead. Each moment offers us a choice, to remain trapped in the confines of our past or to step boldly into the future that we desire. Connecting to a higher consciousness also involves embracing practices that elevate our energy and awareness. Meditation, for instance, is a powerful tool that can facilitate this connection. Through meditation, we cultivate stillness and silence, allowing us to tap into the infinite wisdom that resides within. In these moments of quiet reflection, we can access insights that guide us toward our true path. It's in this sacred space that we can begin to understand our purpose and the impact we wish to have on the world. When we allow ourselves to connect with this higher consciousness, we become more attuned to the subtle energies that influence our lives. We start to notice synchronicities, signs, and opportunities that guide us toward our destiny. This heightened awareness is a testament to our spiritual awakening, as we begin to recognize that we are co-creators of our reality. The universe responds to our energy and intentions, providing us with the resources we need to manifest our dreams. Spiritual awakening is also about embracing a deeper understanding of love, both for ourselves and others. As we elevate our consciousness, we cultivate compassion and empathy, recognizing that we are all interconnected. This understanding shifts our perspective from one of separation and fear to one of unity and love. We begin to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. Every experience, whether positive or negative, becomes a valuable lesson that contributes to our evolution. As we integrate these insights into our daily lives, we may find that our relationships change. We attract individuals who resonate with our elevated frequency, creating a supportive community that nurtures our spiritual journey. The people we surround ourselves with become mirrors, reflecting our growth and helping us to see aspects of ourselves that we may have overlooked. In this way, spiritual awakening is not just an individual process, it's a collective experience that invites us to rise together. In this transformative journey, it's essential to release the need to cling to past identities. The stories we tell ourselves about who we are can become so ingrained that they feel like our only reality. However, as we awaken to our true selves, we come to understand that we are not defined by our past. We are defined by our choices in the present moment. Each day presents us with a canvas upon which we can paint new experiences, free from the limitations of our history. As we continue to embrace the journey of spiritual awakening, we may find ourselves drawn to practices that deepen our connection to the divine. This can include prayer, gratitude, and acts of service that align with our higher purpose. When we engage in these practices, we create a powerful feedback loop that reinforces our spiritual growth. The more we connect with our higher self, the more we align with our true essence, and the more we attract experiences that resonate with this newfound understanding. Ultimately, spiritual awakening is a journey of liberation. It invites us to let go of the old stories that no longer serve us, and to step into a new narrative rooted in possibility and hope. As we elevate our consciousness, we unlock the doors to a reality that reflects our truest desires. This is where the magic happens, where we move beyond mere survival and into a life of thriving. As we navigate this path, it's crucial to acknowledge the role of personal responsibility. In the next step of our journey, we will explore how taking ownership of our life story empowers us to rewrite our narrative. This shift in perspective is essential for fully embracing the transformative power of spiritual awakening. We will learn to move beyond victimhood, recognizing that we are the authors of our lives, capable of creating a beautiful future aligned with our highest aspirations. In this way, the journey of spiritual awakening is not an endpoint, but a continuous evolution. Each moment is an opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and connection to a higher purpose. As we embrace this path, we can look forward to a future filled with infinite potential, where we are no longer bound by the limitations of our past, but are free to create a life that reflects our true essence. The journey continues, and with each step we become more attuned to the magic that unfolds when we connect with our higher consciousness. As we prepare to explore the next phase of this journey, let us remember that the power to transform our lives lies within us. We must take the reins of our narrative, stepping into our role as the creators of our reality. By doing so, we will unlock a world of possibilities, where our dreams are not just visions, but tangible realities waiting to be manifested. The journey of spiritual awakening is just the beginning, and the next chapter awaits us. So let's continue this exploration together, ready to embrace the transformative power of taking responsibility for our life's narrative. In the journey of life, we often find ourselves ensnared by the narratives we tell, shaped by our past experiences, fears, and the expectations imposed upon us by society. These stories become our comfort zones, but they can also act as shackles that bind us to a reality we no longer wish to inhabit. To step into a new reality, we must first recognize the power of our own narrative and take responsibility for its direction. This is the motivational shift that allows us to break free from the chains of our history and rewrite our life's script. The first step in this transformative journey is acknowledging that we are not merely victims of our circumstances. Each of us possesses the innate ability to shape our experiences through the stories we choose to tell ourselves. When we take ownership of our life narrative, we empower ourselves to change the trajectory of our lives. This shift requires a conscious decision to stop recounting past challenges as the defining moments of our existence. Instead, we must focus on the potential that lies ahead, embracing the vast possibilities that the future holds. When we constantly narrate our past struggles, we inadvertently reinforce those experiences in our minds. Our brain, a remarkable organ, is like a supercomputer that processes our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Each time we recount our struggles, we activate neural pathways associated with those memories, reinforcing the belief that we are defined by our past. This repetition not only keeps us tethered to old patterns, but also limits our ability to envision a brighter future. By shifting our narrative, we can create new neural pathways that align with the life we desire. Imagine the profound impact of consciously choosing to focus on your aspirations, dreams, and the person you wish to become. This motivational shift is not merely an act of positive thinking. It is a deliberate decision to embrace a new story, one that is filled with hope, resilience, and possibility. Every moment spent recounting past hardships is a moment taken away from the vibrant future you can create. By redirecting your focus, you allow yourself to evolve into the best version of yourself. Central to this process is understanding that thoughts are powerful. They are not just fleeting notions. They are the architects of our reality. When we consciously choose empowering thoughts, we begin to align ourselves with the frequency of our desires. This alignment is crucial because it sets the stage for the energy we emit into the universe. The law of attraction states that like attracts like. Therefore, when we vibrate at a higher frequency, we naturally attract experiences that resonate with that energy. As we take ownership of our narrative and shift our focus to the future, we also open ourselves to a deeper understanding of who we are. This is where the inner journey of self-awareness becomes essential. Through self-discovery practices, we can examine our beliefs and behaviors, identifying the limiting patterns that have held us back. Self-awareness is the key that unlocks the door to personal transformation. By understanding our motivations and the stories we tell, we can dismantle the barriers that prevent us from stepping into our true potential. Self-awareness does not come overnight. It requires diligence and a willingness to explore the depths of our psyche. Journaling, meditation, and mindful reflection are powerful tools that can facilitate this journey. Through these practices, we can begin to uncover the beliefs that no longer serve us, replacing them with ones that empower us to create the life we desire. This process of rewriting our narrative involves a deep commitment to personal growth and an understanding that we are the authors of our own stories. As we embark on this inner journey, we may find ourselves experiencing a spiritual awakening. This awakening is a profound realization that there is something greater than ourselves, a higher consciousness that connects us all. Embracing this connection allows us to transcend our current reality, liberating us from the confines of our past narratives. It invites us to explore the myriad possibilities that exist beyond our individual experiences, reminding us that we are part of a larger tapestry of existence. Spiritual awakening can manifest in various forms, from moments of deep insight to a heightened sense of intuition. It encourages us to trust in the greater plan of our lives and to recognize that everything we experience serves a purpose. This awareness can be liberating, freeing us from the weight of our past and allowing us to embrace the unknown future with open arms. As we connect to a higher consciousness, we enhance our ability to manifest our desires, aligning our actions with the energy of the universe. The motivational shift we experience through taking responsibility for our narrative is further amplified by the practice of meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool that allows us to quiet the mind, creating space for new thoughts and perspectives to emerge. When we meditate, we engage in a process of neurological change, rewiring our brains to support the creation of a new self. This new self is not defined by past experiences, but by the choices we make in the present moment. Through consistent meditation, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity that empowers us to step away from the old self. It becomes a sacred practice that allows us to embody the version of ourselves that aligns with our highest aspirations. In this space of stillness, we can connect with our inner wisdom, gaining insights that guide us toward our dreams. Meditation also helps us release the emotional baggage of our past, allowing us to approach the future with an open heart and a clear mind. As we integrate the lessons learned from taking ownership of our narrative with the practices of mindfulness, self-awareness, spiritual awakening, and meditation, we create a powerful framework for transformation. This holistic approach empowers us to transcend the limitations of our past and embrace the limitless potential of our future. Each step we take in this journey is an opportunity to redefine who we are and what we can achieve. Ultimately, the journey of rewriting our narrative and stepping into our power is a deeply personal one. It requires courage, commitment, and a willingness to let go of the stories that no longer serve us. But as we embark on this path, we discover that we are not alone. We are part of a collective journey, connected to others who are also seeking transformation and growth. Together, we can inspire one another, sharing our stories of resilience and triumph as we move toward a brighter future. As we reflect on the motivational shift that comes from taking responsibility for our life's narrative, we must remember that this is just the beginning of our journey. The path forward is filled with possibilities, waiting for us to explore and embrace. It is a journey of creation where we can manifest our dreams and align ourselves with the energy of the universe. In this expansive space of potential, we find ourselves naturally drawn to the practice of meditation as a tool for transformation. Meditation serves as the bridge between our old selves and the new versions we aspire to become. It allows us to cultivate a new mind and body, paving the way for lasting change. When we meditate, we engage in a sacred dialogue with our inner selves, inviting clarity, insight, and inspiration to flow into our lives. As we prepare to delve into the transformative power of meditation, let us remember that each moment is an opportunity for rebirth. Each breath we take can be a step toward the life we envision. By committing to this practice, we not only honor our journey, but also unlock the door to a reality that resonates with our highest aspirations. The next chapter of our lives awaits, and through meditation, we can write it with intention, purpose, and profound love. In the journey of personal transformation, one of the most profound tools we have at our disposal is meditation. It serves as a bridge between our current reality and the potential of who we can become. Through the practice of meditation, we can create a new mind and body, paving the way for profound changes in our lives. This aligns seamlessly with the overarching theme of stop telling what's going on in your life. By breaking free from the narratives that bind us, we can embrace a future filled with possibilities. Meditation is not merely a practice, it is a state of being that allows us to access the deeper layers of our consciousness. When we meditate, we quiet the noise of the outside world and the incessant chatter of our thoughts. This stillness creates a space where transformation can occur. In this sacred space, we are given the opportunity to observe our thoughts without judgment, to witness the patterns that have shaped our lives, and to begin the process of rewriting our narrative. Many of us find ourselves caught in a cycle of habitual thinking, often rooted in past experiences and limiting beliefs. These thoughts can create a sense of identity that feels rigid and unyielding. However, through meditation, we can cultivate an awareness that allows us to step back from these ingrained patterns. We learn to recognize that our thoughts do not define us. Rather, we are the observers of our thoughts. This shift in perspective is crucial. It empowers us to choose thoughts that align with our aspirations, rather than those that reinforce our limitations. Neuroscience has shown that our brains are incredibly malleable. They can change and adapt based on our experiences and thoughts. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, is a cornerstone of meditation's transformative potential. When we meditate, we engage in practices that create neurological changes in our brains. We can strengthen new neural pathways that support positive thoughts and behaviors while weakening those that perpetuate negativity and self-doubt. This process allows us to literally rewire our brains, facilitating the embodiment of a new self. One of the most significant aspects of meditation is its ability to foster emotional regulation. Many of us have experienced emotional turmoil, often triggered by external events or internalized narratives. Through meditation, we cultivate a greater sense of emotional awareness and resilience. Instead of being swept away by the tides of our emotions, we learn to ride the waves with grace and composure. This emotional stability not only enhances our personal well-being, but also positively impacts our relationships and interactions with others. As we delve deeper into meditation, we begin to connect with a sense of inner peace that transcends our circumstances. This peace is not contingent upon external validation or achievements. It arises from a profound understanding of our true nature. In this state of being, we can let go of the need to constantly narrate our lives through the lens of past experiences. Instead, we are invited to embrace the present moment and the infinite potential it holds. Moreover, meditation opens the door to a deeper connection with ourselves and the universe. In the stillness, we can tap into a higher consciousness that transcends our individual stories. This connection allows us to access insights, creativity, and inspiration that may have previously eluded us. As we cultivate this relationship with the higher self, we begin to embody the qualities of love, compassion, and gratitude. These elevated emotions serve as powerful catalysts for change, drawing us closer to the life we envision. A vital aspect of meditation is the practice of visualization. In this state of focused awareness, we can vividly imagine the life we desire, free from the limitations of our past. Visualization is a powerful technique that activates the same neural pathways as actual experiences. When we visualize our goals and aspirations, we begin to program our minds for success. This practice reinforces our belief in the possibility of change and aligns our energy with the outcomes we seek. As we engage in regular meditation, we cultivate a sense of discipline and commitment to our transformation. This discipline extends beyond our meditation practice. It permeates our daily lives. We become more intentional in our thoughts, actions, and choices. Instead of allowing external circumstances to dictate our responses, we cultivate an inner strength that enables us to navigate challenges with resilience and grace. This shift in mindset is a testament to the power of meditation as a transformative tool. In addition to the individual benefits, meditation can also foster a sense of connection and unity with others. As we cultivate our own inner peace, we become conduits of positive energy that ripple out into the world. Our transformed state of being influences those around us, creating a collective shift in consciousness. This interconnectedness reminds us that we are not isolated beings. We are part of a larger tapestry of life. By embodying our highest selves, we contribute to the elevation of the collective consciousness. Ultimately, the practice of meditation empowers us to step away from the limitations of our old selves and embrace the possibilities of who we can become. It invites us to stop narrating our lives through the lens of the past and instead focus on the present moment and the future we wish to create. Through meditation, we can cultivate a new mind and body, aligned with our highest aspirations. This process is not merely about changing our circumstances, it is about transforming our entire experience of life. As we embark on this journey of transformation, it is essential to approach meditation with an open heart and a willingness to explore the depths of our consciousness. Each meditation session is an opportunity to uncover hidden layers of ourselves, to release old patterns, and to embrace the infinite potential that resides within us. The more we commit to this practice, the more we unlock the door to profound change. In conclusion, meditation serves as a powerful ally in our quest for transformation. It allows us to create a new mind and body, facilitating the shift from a limited narrative to one filled with possibility. As we cultivate mindfulness, emotional regulation, and a connection to a higher consciousness, we empower ourselves to stop recounting the stories of our past and instead embrace the beauty of the present moment. Through the practice of meditation, we become the architects of our reality, rewriting our narratives and stepping into the fullness of who we are meant to be. The journey is ongoing, but with each breath, we draw closer to the life we envision.